We're not all good, but we have handicap. The common denominator is the handicap. It's like for example, this guy is a 20, and this is a 10, but in the golf course they're the same. And then we play, sometimes we argue, we fight, but at the end of the day we're all friends. You see? And today you see that we'd like to introduce this club to our wives because I think it's important that we need your support. Believe me.
Yeah.
We need the support. I know you think that we go to the golf course and enjoy. Sometimes we don't. We lose. We don't want to lose. We don't want to lose. Anybody that plays the sport, you don't want to lose. But we figure, oh gosh. But then, we go home and like, God, then you start, But that's all right. So that's the part here. Now, let's move on. We're losing time here, but. Let me bring in Femi Cupid to introduce our guest speaker and, of course, our induction officer. Please welcome Femi Cupid.
Thank you. It is my privilege to give an opportunity to introduce a woman who is passionate and considered the godmother of modern-day fitness revolution, dedicated and devoted to a holistic approach to personal well-being. She is the author of the book titled Watch Yourself Grow Younger, powerhouse of wellness spring initiative to curb obesity in America. She operated two well-renowned spas based on her philosophy of treating the body as a temple, not polluting with processed food, but developing a lifestyle of physical activities to make America live in a healthier and more active lifestyle. She was considered San Diego's icon, receiving almost every honor from the community named Mrs. San Diego in 2002. Only the fourth woman to be honored pioneered fitness day classes using guided meditation and inner journey. Appointed by President Reagan as the president of Inter-American Foundation, which addressed poverty throughout Latin America. She was on the President Council for Physical Fitness for President Nixon, Ford, and Reagan over a span of 25 years. Gave the keynote address on fitness in the Nixon administration, author of Setting Course as Management Guide for the U.S. Congress. Currently serve on the board of Congressional Management Foundation and Center for Science in the Public Interest in Washington, D.C. First woman in California and fifth woman in America to receive the Small Business Award. She was involved in numerous community service, worked with the Save the Children Federation as national sponsor for Mexico. She served on the boards of Claremont Graduate University Ford Theater, Meminger Foundation, and National Council de la Raza. She championed immigrant rights and cross-border cultural and environmental programs with volunteerism and activism as her core project. Founder of the National Immigration Museum. She was the co-founder and owner of the world-renowned and Rancho La Puerta Spa Resort in 1940, located at Tecate, Mexico. I was honored, got so excited when I received an invitation together with our President Matt Mason to attend her 90th birthday at her own Golden Door Spa Resort in Escondido, California, which was sold in 1998. Hosted famous Hollywood stars and personalities such as Burt Lancaster, Kim Novak, Aldous Hinckley, Jane Fonda, Oprah Winfrey, Barbara Streisand, Martha Stewart, and Adriana Huffington. My fellow parishioners, with your loving wives tonight, ladies in chorus, guests, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and welcome our motivational speaker to both pass as inspiration and teach a lifestyle to the fullest while taking care of the body, mind, and soul to make the world a little better. Mrs. Deborah Sizekeli.
Thank you all. It's actually a real honor for me to be here tonight. I'm very impressed with the community you've created and the friendships and the bonds. And so it really is a delight to be here. And Matt has been part of my family for not all of the 20 years, but about 14 or 15, how long? 17 years of the 20. So I've been watching everything grow. I've been seeing him, buy pieces and put together the different trophies and talk about it. And so many ways I'm connected, but I really am very impressed, not only with what you're doing here, but what you as a group have been able to achieve. And I'm going to, I was saying to Matt, when he was telling me about all the things that you have done, I said, I really want to put them all together so you can appreciate that you're unique, not only as a golf club, but as philanthropists. And I know a lot about philanthropy and have twice headed the National Philanthropy Day, where we get 1,000 people together in San Diego. And so it's a subject I know, and really what you have achieved. And so I really felt that I want to talk to you, enumerate some of the fundraising events. I think there's no other club that has done what you've done. And it's not just in giving financial support, but the moral support that you've given to your homeland. And that it sort of creates family in a very special and unique way. And it's something we all need. And you've been able to do it, which is very impressive. You've had so many problems in the Philippines, and you've all risen to the occasion and been an inspiration to me and to my friends who hear from Matt about all the different things that you're doing and achieving. Some of the significant accomplishments within these 20 years, just to remind you of them. You know it, which I didn't know until Matt told me. But the Philippines have an average of 25 typhoons each year. And in all these typhoons, whenever possible, you get together and send money home at a time when it's really, really needed. And it varies from Typhoon Ondoy, you gave $300, and Typhoon Peping, and excuse the pronunciation, you gave $1,375. For Typhoon Yolanda, November 3rd, 2013, you got together $405 as a group, and individually, most of you sent money home. You've done programs for displaced children, 800 displaced children. Sagip Kapamila, you gave $300. To the Filipino-American senior citizens of San Diego. You've individually helped and supported them in numerous ways, and as a club was able to raise $400. Filipino Americans with Disability has received your kindness for $300. And then you got together, the Fisher House of San Diego and Balboa Hospital, Wounded Warriors. You got together and raised $1,000. This is very impressive. I don't know of another organization of this size that has done so much and continue to do so much in helping support the earthquake-ravaged cities, the typhoons, and all that. You've had recognitions from the National Federation of Filipino American Associations, but the recognition that counts the most is what you and your families have, that satisfaction of not only just playing golf, but knowing that you are making a difference in people's lives. And there's nothing more satisfying. Very few pleasures that equal the knowledge of knowing, I've made a difference. People have shelter or food. And so when we look at the different pictures on television and know that, you not only look at them, but you do something about them. So a lot of people are having a much better Christmas and a better New Year. And I salute you all for your efforts. And that you make it fun. It was so wonderful to watch you dancing. I'm just back. I returned Saturday night from a week in Cuba. And I went with the University of California, San Diego. And I saw a lot of dancing. You did very well. I had not been to Cuba, and it's only now opened up, so there's a lot of tourism. And they put together educational tours. And at the one main square, I counted, there were 20 tourist buses, huge buses lined up. There's that many tourists right now going to Cuba, so it's a very interesting trip to go back 50 years because it hasn't changed much because of our embargo. And the people are alive and well and dance a lot and lots of beautiful music and are working to hopefully join the modern society, modern day. But I just commend you, and there's very little I can say except keep on doing what you're doing and have fun. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.